Today's a big day for Nicola. She's brought her mum to London to support her, where she's having her huge double H boobs reduced to a more modest D.
Yeah, I am scared actually. Not petrified, but like that sicky feeling. Because it's like, it's here. It's like the final countdown.
It's difficult to reverse such a big boob job, and surgery can cost up to £10,000.
The difference between the last operation and this one is that it's a much bigger deal. It's almost facing the reality of my stupidity, of my rash decisions before.
Hi!
How are you?
I am very well, ready to go.
Yes.
There are a lot more reversals happening, especially with the breasts, because there's been a lot in the press about big breasts, and it's a certain look that is not particularly popular anymore.
As a mum, it's really difficult to watch her go through it, because especially when it's something that's self-inflicted.
The surgery will take 3.5 hours. To remove implants as big as Nicola's, her breast tissue and excess skin will need to be cut away, and she will be left with scarring.
I'm going to remove the implants first.
If I could give advice to someone, don't just think about the now, think about the long term. Is it something that in 5 years' time you're still going to be really happy with? Because it's a lot of money to pay for something, because you think your boyfriend might fancy you more if you have bigger boobs. The chances are you should actually look at your boyfriend rather than having bigger boobs, because that's not going to be the answer.
So this is the new implant in place. These are the new breasts, and they are half the size than what she had before. I hope that when she wakes up, she will be very happy.
Hi, Nicola. Since you're wide awake now, would you like to see your implants? The one that they will remove?
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. They're so heavy. I can't believe that this was inside me. I'm so glad they're out.
Nicola wanted a breast reduction, but losing her big boobs forever isn't going to be easy.
Like, my whole persona is judged by my absolutely massive, because I guess, what if no one pays me any attention? Then what happens? That scares me a little bit.
How you feeling?
Yeah, fine.
You look a bit smaller. I just hope she is happy with them, because that's all that matters, isn't it?
It's now been 3 months since Nicola's surgery, and I want to find out if her life has changed in the way she hoped it would.
Hello. Good to see you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. What's the point? How are you? You look so different.
I know.
I feel so much better.
And what size did you go for then?
So I'm now probably like a double D. I mean, I will go down to a D.
And you started at a size?
I was a double H, sometimes a K, so just massive.
So obviously what you've been through is a medical procedure.
Yeah.
I mean, can you explain to me what the impact was like on your body and the kind of recovery that you've been through?
Yeah. So this operation was a lot longer, a lot more recovery, and a lot more of a bigger deal than the first one.
Why is that?
This one, because they took away so much skin.
Okay.
It did hurt, and there still is quite a lot of scarring, but the scars are just worth it. It's worth having them to how I feel and how I can dress. And
what about dressing? Because that was a big problem in your life, wasn't it? You
Yeah.
couldn't dress in the style you wanted to dress. How's that changed?
like something like this, so I never would have worn this before, because my whole boob, it would have looked like a tight top. And then
Right, okay.
massive cleavage. It just wouldn't have been very elegant or classy, whereas now I can wear it. I've only been to a few meetings kind of since, I had the operation, and I feel like I've got like a spring in my step.
So obviously one of the real big barriers with the old boobs was trying to get guys to look past them and kind of get to know you, Nicola.
Well, I definitely feel like I get more attention from guys that I'd actually might, you think, oh yeah, he looks kind of like a gentleman. Now I feel like you know, I could kind of be wife material rather than someone's kind of little naughty fantasy, like the blonde with the big boobs.
So you don't worry about feeling invisible or anything like that?
No.
Because I'd imagine you get less of a reaction when you
Yeah.
walk into a room.
Definitely get less of a reaction. But I feel like if someone talks to me now, it's genuine.
Okay, yeah. I suppose what I really want to know is, has it met your expectations, and has it all been worth it?
It has all been worth it, 100%.
It's really reassuring to finally see Nikki so happy and comfortable in her own skin. I think the lesson really is not to not have a boob job, but maybe not to become such a big caricature of yourself. I'm really glad that she was able to undo her beauty regret, but I'm sorry that she had to learn that way.
I'm so pleased for Nicola. It feels like her life is back on track.